I've got that bit of silver steel in the collet chuck. You can see it's running within less than half a thou all the way around. That's the idea of the collet chuck. You get repeatable accuracy. I'm just going to face the end, put a little chamfer on it, and then drill it 1/2 inch or ream it 1/2 inch just to take the cutter. I'll just drill it then and put a little grub screw in, probably grind a little flat on the cutter, and then we'll be ready to carry on with our steam engine base. See there again, that's that saying with wa. Wa means our steam engine base. Well, it's my steam engine base. Our steam engine base. Anyway, we'll get on with it. I've got a 1/2 inch reamer here, which is going to make a nice, real nice job. And that's a lovely fit on the 1/2 inch shank, as you would expect. That'll do. I've set the tool up in the vise, or a bit of silver steel up in the vise. All I need to do now is drill and tap that. So I'm going to put 2 6mm grub screws in just to hold the tool in, and I'll probably grind it flat on the tool as well, just on the cutter. So that's the depth we can go through. So one drill and tap, 2 6mm holes into there. First thing's to find the centre of it. Reading at 35.3, half at 35.3, 65, 17.565 will be the middle. $17.565. That should be right in the centre. Let's have a look, just make sure it is in the middle. Absolutely spot on. Just set a 0 there, going back to it. And 10 apart. 6mm tapping drill. It should be that one, because it lives in the box with the 6mm taps. That chuck should grip that tight enough to wind that tap in, I would have thought. It's really starting to like this inverter drive we put on the mill. It really is ideal for, it's almost 10, it is ideal for doing this sort of work. It's got a jog button so you can a little bit of a time. Of course a reverse. He's doing that's a better fit, 6mm. I put a flat on the shank of the cutter, just with an angle grinder, nothing too fancy, just so it won't spin. That locks in there quite nicely. What I'll probably do is I'll do the other end of the shaft to take a smaller size cutters, and that'll be kept as a special long milling tool. Cutter holder, I suppose. Right, I'm more or less back to where we were at the start of the video, except I've machined that and that's now lying nice and level. We've got the holes for the 5mm dowel pins. So now we can put the top of the engine onto here, put the column onto the base, and we'll know for a fact that once those 4 pins are in, it's lined up. Then we can use a special long drill to drill these out. See, the bottom ones are drilled nice and clean. It's the top ones where the holes have been slotted. Right, so that goes onto there. Like that. 4 dowel pins in. I know that's the right way around because I've got arrows and I've got marks on. Mark to the front. Right, so we've got the dowels. And basically 2 would do what I did. Put 4 in. Right, so that's held in place, absolutely blob on where it was when I had the engine running nicely. So now we can clamp this down and drill those out. Interesting to see how much run out this has actually got, because it's going to amplify any run out that's in the chuck quite considerably. The chuck's pretty good, it's within or probably a couple of tenths. For cheap and cherry chuck, it's not bad at all. But obviously that poking down there like that, 10 inches is going to make a big difference. Yeah, it's certainly running out. It's not a million mile away, but it's it has got run out. But I think for the steam engine base it'll be alright. It's only a couple of toe clamps on there. Now we can drill that one first. Basically just open the hole out to a nice round even hole. It'll take the 7/16 bolt. You'd think I'd planned that, wouldn't you? I'm not taking a lot of holding down because I'm only basically cleaning the hole up. It's already been drilled, but it's certainly got it nice and tight. Right, we're going to use the eyeball method of lining this up. Basically it looks pretty good at that. Nice and slow. Right, that's it through. Now we've got a nice round hole there instead of a hole that's been slotted. Right, and the 7/16 bolt is a nice fit. I was going to make dowel bolts, but because I put those 4 dowel pins in, that's going to line that up. No problem at all. It seems to have been quite a long-winded way of doing things, but at least it's done properly. There was no good trying to drill them freehand and spoil the casting. Right, I don't know if I'll be able to get that one. I'm not quite sure how much room I've got. I know things are pretty tight up on the top of the milling machine. Right, 2 more to do, and that's one more part of the puzzle sorted out. Petrol, we had petrol in there. And part of the transmission's missing. But it's basically a winch on tracks. There's a big old tree there. A caterpillar. This one looks like it runs. That's a petrol engine as well. You can see the spark plugs there. The magneto. Oh, it's well protected. I think it'll need to be the conditions are worked in. Once again, petrol distributor. Must be an air, it is, it's an air compressor. Yeah. 12-cylinder compressor. And that's the air receiver. So it's a portable compressor. Yeah. Debsy's fascinated by it all. Looking saw blade. Everywhere I'm looking, I'm finding things I'm interested in. Unfortunately, I can't spend a week here, but I really like to. So this is the equivalent of one of our RB shovels. More winches. I don't get a good winch. There's a planing machine. You wouldn't want to be going in there.
Keith Rucker would find that one interesting, eh?
I think you would, yeah.
Not as nice a shape as the stuff he's got. Now these.
There's a machine for taking the bark off the big logs. Naturally called a debarker. It's a nasty looking affair. You wouldn't really want to be going in there. I think that big ring with the teeth on spun round and stripped all the teeth off the logs. And these are what pull the log through chain drive. Certainly steam outrate, possibly a pump of some description. This is definitely a steam cylinder at this end. And governor on it. There's the governor balls. Just had the dreaded chisel on there. And that one. I think he's probably the flywheels out of it. Yeah, I think they are. There's a crank pin there, and you can see the crosshead in the middle of the engine bed. So this whole assembly that went into the front of that engine. It's a log splitter. It's a nice weld build up on there. Big cylinder, I'm not sure if it was worked on steam or compressed air. Compressed air, possibly hydraulics. There's some of the old shaft in here. Being nipped off with a gas axe. Looks like a compressed air cylinder, that. I could be wrong. But it certainly is a log splitter. Stumbled across a steam crane here. Oh. There's a boiler, vertical boiler, steam cylinder here. There'll be one at the other side as well. And big winches. You can see the crane jib there. All the control levers and handles. Fire hole door on the bottom of the boiler. You can see the cylinder at the bottom, one each side. Slowing gear and lifting gear. Boiler water gauge in there. This will be a nice size to have in the garden. Mechanical lubricator. Lubricator still works. I'm pumping water, but it still works. That one's seized. Yeah. It wouldn't take a great deal of work to get this turning over again. Yeah, that's the crank, connecting rod crank, and that's what operates the valve. So again, that's your valve in there. And piston valve. And the cylinder here, and the same to the other side. So it would appear to have 4 steam cylinders. But it's got some power. And that crane or something looking across there. I could spend weeks in here.
Yeah.
Yes, nice and oily and greasy. Once again, it just remains to say thanks very much for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, a massive thanks for all the well wishes that are coming in toward my wife and my dad. Thanks very much. And don't forget, if you like what you see, click the subscribe button. Thanks for watching.